Okay, folks, this is an interesting one. Let's see how we go with this one. Okay. Going at 200. Okay, let's see. We have here a top with beading, all this detailed beading. I'm mainly interested in the stuff at the bottom. Sorry folks, I've got a flu, a cold. Don't worry, I tested negative for the COVID-19, so I'm all right. Just had to get better. Losing my voice, hoping it wasn't going to happen during my demos. Now I'm wondering, maybe we can tilt it on an angle and use this side. So okay, let's see how that turns out. Okay. Well, that looks nice, but it's not quite what I'm after. I'm wondering where we're going to move it. Move it up, maybe, and move it across. I'm really missing a loved one, folks. I really miss my partner, Luigi. I'm trying to get this work to go to air on television. And it's not as easy as it looks. It's very difficult trying to do that, trying to get my work to go to air. Trying to get it up there on the television as much as I can. It's really difficult. It's really difficult for me to try and get it up there. TV channels like to report on death, disease, disaster, including COVID-19, which I know there's some useful bulletins with COVID, but they do get a bit carried away with the rolling coverage when a cluster has broken out, and I don't think I've got this looking in the right place. But basically, it gets a bit much sometimes when they just get really crazy on it and they just put it up there and they keep rolling it. But then there's all sorts of other small items like murder and car crashes and mystery and murders. I said murder, but mystery surrounding murders. So they get really carried away with televising that and constantly talking about it. You know, they just get really silly about these things, and they become popular as news items, and people like myself have no way of getting my word out. I really want to meet this person, folks. And TV channels are not helping. And it really hurts to be alone and dealing with this shit. Now this is looking shit house. I think we moved it too far across, did we? But basically I'm really getting lonely, and it really hurts to be away from this person that I so much love. I really get lonely, and it really hurts. It really hurts to pieces, folks, being without a loved one, while other people can just get on with their lives and do their own thing and not have to feel this sense of urgency. But I know that a lot of people don't live in happy relationships, and I know that what I've got with Luigi is special. It's really special what I have with Luigi, and nothing can detract from that. I'm just wondering if that's going to be the way we're going to make it. I don't like it. It's too close to the corner. Wondering if we're going to make this into a mirror. But I'm really missing this person, folks, and it really kills to have to try my best to get this stuff that I do out there. I really get lonely. It really hurts to be away from this person. I don't understand how people can have relationships that don't work and they still call it love when they're not, when people in these relationships are clearly not in love with each other. They clearly don't show any signs of love. And a lot of these murders that you hear are often done by people who's supposed to love that person and doesn't, because they just did the ultimate dirty thing and took their lives. Especially men over women, or fights, arguments, or domestic abuse. So it's really not, this stuff's not welcome in a relationship, but it happens, and people seem to accept that it's a part of their relationship, so it seems, or they just feel powerless to leave. It's usually the man that has the power over the woman in this case. So it's really hard. And I know Luigi and I, we love each other. We're soulmates, the truest order. Let's see how this lines up. I don't know if this is any good. Actually, that does look nice. I think now we can call this demo quits.